Hello, hello, everybody. This is actually is something I'm doing special, out of the ordinary. I know. So my morning session this morning, I had so many donations. I was blessed with so many donations, and I'm so grateful for those because it allows me to do what I do, and it's the only way that I bring an income. So I am so grateful for it. So by no means I am not saying don't do that. But I had so many, I only completed one free reading. So I did want to come back on after I finished my afternoon session with my praying mantis member only readings and to complete some more free readings because I that's what I want to do is be able to offer free readings, paid readings, bring messages. So that's what this is all about. That's why there's no chat because I'm not taking new donation. I mean, new um, request for readings in this session. This is making up for the previous ones. I will be here, Bo, though, in about 3 hours, a little over 3 hours for my evening session where I will take them. So I'm going to be on for just probably maybe, I don't know how long I'll be on here. I'm just going to see how many of the free readings I can get through here. While my energy, I just ate, so I'm good. I got energy going. So we had left off Shirley Mador, you were going to be up next. So you wanted to know, will your business improve or should you take the math position if you get offered it? So let's take a look here. What is for your highest experience? Well, take a look here and see what the energy brings in. Um, will your business improve is one card, and then the taking the math position if you get offered is these other two cards. So you do have the 9 of Wands here coming in with as far as your business improving, which it feels like there's some sort of block, energetic block that's keeping you from going forward there. Let's see what these are here. Yeah, because you got this another another 9 of swords is letting your fears go. Spirit of swords is balancing your heart and your mind, and it helps you cut away your fears here. I feel like what's happening, I there this block that's happening with the 9 of Wands. Again, it's energetic. If you haven't checked out my Take 10 with Zen series yet, uh, if you look at both, I think it's 4 and 5 episodes, they talk about the things that can help us bring things in faster, and things that we're doing. So there's both conscious and unconscious, some couple tools that can help us in bringing things more towards us. And I feel like this energy that's keeping it away is like your inner child that has a force field up going, no, 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 we don't deserve that yet. So you might take a look at that, because I feel like with this spirit of swords, swords is education. And I feel like with this math position, I almost feel like they're saying that that is beneficial, and maybe there's a way to make both work for a while. Um, but but I feel like the definitely with the 9 of Wands, there's some like subconscious systems that are still running below the surface that you can look at that it's keeping away love, it's keeping away abundance, it's keeping away things because the inner child saying you don't deserve it yet, because there's this out of balance giving and receiving belief system that's down there that's still running. So check that out, and that's what they have for you, Shirley. So many blessings to you. And then Divine Feminine Chronicles, you were up next. You want to know, what do you need to know at this time? So let's take a look here. See, what does Spirit see here? All right. Yeah, I do see here. You got the Temperance here, which, if there is something that's taking forever to happen, that's bringing in disappointment, they are basically pointing out that where the disappointment coming from is the expectation that something is supposed to happen, some act, some communication, whatever it may be, that we're like, it has to happen by this time. And that's where this pressure, where this fear, this disappointment, heartache, heartbreak feels like it's coming in. because temperance is like trust the timing, the divine timing, that things will always happen in the perfect timing for us, and that, there's no wrong, um I don't know if necessarily there's no wrong timing, but there's no, what is meant for you will not pass you by. And when we're have this, disappointment that, well, it didn't happen. It's not happening how I want it to be when this feels like when something's not happening when I want it to, but that delays happen on purpose for a purpose. There's always a purpose. And you can transform it by looking at, I don't um, need to look at it that something's happening to me, but that something is happening for me. Why did I want this delay? What can I learn through this delay? Why are things just taking so freaking long? But it's like, okay, why did I want it to take so freaking long? So that's what's coming in Divine Feminine Chronicles. Hopefully that helps there. All right. And then New Love, you were up next. You said, Melissa, oh, threading your eyebrows would do a big and good difference for you. Was she just saying that to make money off of you? Since you don't have very many now, uh, you don't have much now. All right, let's take a look here and see. Were they doing it for their own money there? Yeah. You know, one, we've got the King of Pentacles, so this is abundance, and, so they were doing it for their abundance. The Four of Wands, there is also part of it was money, part of it is that, like, they like bringing joy and celebration to people. It's something about a wedding. I don't know if that resonates at all with that Four of Wands. Were they saying that this would be great for you to have a wedding or blah blah blah? Are you going somewhere? I don't know, but it just feels like they also want joy and celebration, but it's also about the money. So I feel like it was financial motivated, but not, you know, but they also like bringing people joy, and they felt like it would. So, not totally all about the money, but a large portion of it. All right. So that's what they have for you, new love. So you and your eyebrows, take care. Much love to you. All right. Kritika Malhotra. No, no, no. Do you have a future with your crush, Amav, since April? Wow. Connection's quite slow. All right. Let's take a look here and see what they say here. So they've got coming in here, you got the Nine of Swords, which is a lot of fears, a lot of expectations, right? That keep us up at night. That it's like insomnia. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of talking and not enough hydrating here. Okay. So I feel like here the Nine of Swords is like the reason things are going slow is for you to be able to look at here your fears around relationship, right? Because here's the three um, cups that are poured out. Usually the two cups are behind there, which represents looking at the emotions, the fear of heartbreak, the fear of what these choices mean, or these unchoices that people don't make. What's happening, right? So I feel like spirit is pointing you here is like your fears of a future or not having a future are the reason why the slowness comes in with the slowness of connection, because it gives us the opportunity to raise our love vibration, right? Sorry, I'm gonna need to get a cough drop. Got a tickle in my throat. So sorry. So I just feel like there's this opportunity to focus on letting go of the thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you, the emotions that no longer serve you, that allow you to move forward, that allow you to, um, speed things up. Because when we're have our lower vibrational thoughts and beliefs, we draw in lower vibrational relationships. And at a point in our life where our soul and our heart want like different outcomes, it's going to slow things down so we don't attract things in and we move up in our higher vibration and we draw in relationships and experiences that are at a higher love vibration. So I feel like right now um it's not determined yet. Things are going slow and they're having you raise your love vibration, and then once that is happening, then the future will be more determined. Right now, it's like it can go either way. If you stay in lower vibrational energy, it won't, because it's going to be drawn out and you're going to have a low vibrational experience, which is not high loving. And it's going to end up the way things always do in the past. But if you raise your low vibration, then things can be different. One, you may not be attracted to them anymore because you've raised your low vibration. You're looking for something different in your life. Or both of you raised your low vibration and you meet at a higher level too. So they're really nudging you to look at your thoughts and your beliefs and your feelings that no longer serve you around self-love. And that's what the nudging and the slowness is all about. So that's what they have there for you, Kritika. So many blessings to you. All right, Keel, you're up next. So what did he think when you exposed him in that text, or exposed the text? All right, let's take a look here. All right. Well, it looks like he wants to sue you. No, I'm just kidding. You're like, what? You got the justice card here and the eight of cups. So it did make them want to leave behind relationships and people that no longer serve them, and they want to walk away from a relationship. The justice card is showing that it did bring in this balancing. The truth has been shown, but they're looking at balancing the small t truths with capital T truths. So they're trying to find this clarity, try to find this, um, the truth and figure things out. So there was a lot of thinking. They're trying to figure out, you know, why did you do that to me? Well, why did I do that in the first place? And why did I put it in writing? Why, this, that, a lot of thinking. But I do feel like they want to leave behind emotions and things that no longer serve them, and they are looking at trying to correct things within themselves. But it did spawn a lot here within their brain here. So a lot of different things, like I was saying. Number one, never put anything in writing. Number two, why did I put that in writing? Number three, why did they expose me? For what are people going to think about me? And just all this stuff that is coming in there. Uh, but I definitely feel like they want to leave situations and leave stuff behind. So at a little bit of fight or flight, which is they want to attack, but they also want to walk away. So just a lot of stuff. Just put yourself in their shoes. If you had something that you didn't realize was going to be exposed, how do you feel about it, right? They're like, kind of put yourself in that position. So that's what they have for you, Keel. And then Marie Jones, you're up next. So you want to know if Muhammad is the one stealing from your mailbox. Ooh, all right. So let's take a look here. Are they, first of all? All right. And then if not, who is it? All right. When I asked if it was them, we got the Two of Pentacles, which is this balancing of the outside world, which I feel like this feels like, no, they don't have, it's not the right timing. I'm not sure what this is about. It's like it's they don't have the time, or they have alibis, whatever. They weren't available around the time when things were stolen. It feels like something like that. But who it is, we've got this universe. This is endings and new beginnings. So I don't know if you had a falling out with someone, because it feels like I heard busy bee, but I also, it's like someone with it being the universe ending. Oh, maybe it's the universe stealing from you. It all is on purpose for a purpose, of course. But I feel like with this, it's someone that you've had an ending with, and maybe it's someone in the neighborhood that you've had a falling out with, but it's someone, or someone that used to live with you that is no longer there, but they have had you, step out with it all. So I feel like that's what's coming in there, with that. Um, it just feels like it's someone who, and not necessarily a grudge, but doesn't have any um, connection anymore with you, like they would care if they took it or not. But that universe card coming in does tell us what we focus on grows and expands, and why did we want to learn through things being stolen from the mailbox, right? It's like, oh, okay, I see what's happening here. I know, like our host, they used to have a lot of mail stolen here, and now they have a mailbox with a key that has a slit where at least the big mail can go in. Um, that's what sometimes we have to do. But what's at the core of it? What am I stealing from myself? What am I learning through this too? I feel like there's something bigger to learn from this as well. So you can kind of contemplate that, but that's what's coming through, Marie. And then Magana, hello, hello. Anything you need to know what you should or shouldn't do. Okay. Yeah, you've got the 10 of Pentacles coming in here, and you got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups represents there's a lot of, it's kind of can be emotional confusion that comes in, but it just seems like there's a lot of different choices that you can make, and you have a lot of different emotions around a lot of different things. And I think it's like you think that these things will bring you this fulfillment in the outside world. So the thing that you need to know, like should or shouldn't do, there's no shoulds or shouldn'ts from the spirit's perspective. There's just different choices that bring you different experiences. And I feel like what spirit is telling you here is that regardless of what you choose here, you could always choose to have these feelings of feeling life is abundant and full and overflowing because you have everything you need within you. And the 10 of Pentacles can tell you that you could feel whole and complete and overflowing with any of these cups. But it's the fear of making the wrong choice is what brings us into confusion of we have a lot of supposed to's and shoulds and need to's and have to's and musts that, oh, I need this, relationships, situations, things. These are all the areas that we're taught to look out and to define us of, but oh, this long list. When this happens, then I can be happy. They're like, no, you can choose to be happy for no reason whatsoever, and no one can take that away from you. When you get into that space of finding that inside of you, then then you can truly see what it is you truly want, not what you think you're supposed to do out of fear. So hopefully that helps with some energy there and some clarity. But that's what they want you to know there. So hopefully that helps. If not, let me know if you have any questions on that. But that's what they're just trying to put it all in perspective. And although none of those cups get will um, fulfill you, it's you that fulfills yourself in whatever situation, right? It's not the situation that fulfills us, it's us that fulfills us. And so when we change our perspective of the situation, that's how we change everything. So hopefully I didn't confuse it just now. But that's what they have for you, Magana. And then Divine Beauty Anjali, you want to know what is coming towards you. Let's take a look here. Oh, there definitely is something coming towards you. Let's see what it is here. Oh, wow, look at that. Because the first card you got was the movement of wands, which is the Knight of Wands, which is the fastest moving knight of it all. So there is something, new passion, new drive, and it could be passion because you do have the Naked Heart here too, which is a card exclusive to this deck, which is about the little moth tells you, you are brave and beautiful. Fly out of the dark and into your light. And it's about following your passion, following your heart's desire here. And I feel like if you focus your energy on what is it your higher heart wants in your life, you can make movement and energy towards it. And as you take a step towards it, the universe just expands and brings more and more towards it. So you definitely have this energy of being, um, you know, able to move towards a dream come true. And it doesn't feel like a relationship really oriented as much as it is about how do I want to live my life? How do I want to express this unconditional love in my high heart with the world in my own unique way? So I like that. Really understanding what it is you want to do with your life and taking just a little step toward it will get the universe opening and uh, bringing more towards you with it too. They're always excited about bringing things toward us. All right, so that's what they have for you. And then Libra girl, you'd like a higher self message. Let's take a look here. In fact, I do have higher self oracle staring at me over here, literally, literally staring at me over here. Your third eye and going, I want a message. So let's take a look here. So, what message do you have for Libra girl? All right. I like it. Look at this beautiful card you got. Nature. Nature itself is the best physician. That's from Hippocrates. And it says your higher self is asking that you spend some time in nature to heal your mind, your body, and emotions. Nature contains healing elements that cleanse, uplift, and revitalize. Just as you take a bath to cleanse your toxins off your physical body, you should take a nature bath that will cleanse the mental and emotional toxins contained in the internal body. Surround yourself with trees, water, the sun, flowers, and various plants to experience restoration. Water is naturally purifying, and spending some time alone next to a stream, a river, or a lake will help naturally release pent up emotions that may be weighing you down. The sun offers its own healing in the form of warmth and comfort. It is life giving and energizing and will fill you with the force of optimism. Consider resting next to a tree to experience mental well being. Breathe in the fresh oxygen emitted from its leaves to help clarify the mind. Take a forest bath to clear the senses and for overall physical and mental health. If you need nurturing and comfort at this moment, Mother Nature in this card invites you to take a respite in her arms. Relax as she provides healing resources that revitalize and restore peace in your mind, your body, and your spirit. Beautiful. So get outside. Get out. That's what they are for you, Libra girl. So many blessings to you. And then Lynx Lee, you want to know who is coming towards you. Let's take a look here. All right. I feel like you are having this group. It's almost like you're getting to know your tribe. You've got this, the Three of Cups is like a couple of other individuals that are of a lot of similar mindset, but they're it brings joy and happiness. And the movement of swords also allows you, they help you think of things from different, types of viewpoints, and they allow you to have change of thought and mind and let go of fears. And it might even be in an educational type of thing that you meet them too. You might meet them in a class or learning thing of some sort. That's not for everyone. Always, but it feels like with the swords in the group that you're getting together to learn something, and you end up having like at least two other people, because the Three of Cups, one of those is you. The other two are like peas in a pod, all three of you. And I like it. So you're finding some like two new best friends, or if you already have them, that you're uh, learning something together, you're taking a class together, painting, pottery, something. But whatever this is, it is this coming together of a group. So I like that. And that is what they have for you, Linksley. So many blessings. And Jazz, you're up next. So a general reading for you. Let's take a look here. All right. Yeah, definitely you have some movement coming here in the outside world. You have the 10 of swords, which whatever you've been investing a lot of time in, blood, sweat, and tears of working on something, whether it's a job, relationship, whatever, body, you're letting go of a lot of expectations, a lot of supposed to, shoulds, need tos, have tos, must. You clear away a lot of fears in whatever this was. And in doing that, you put in the work, and this means that whatever you've been investing that energy in is moving in the outside world. It is bringing this change and this fruition of whatever it is. But no, also, I know, right? Just stop while you're ahead, brothers. And the Eight of Pentacles tells us, like, you're going in this direction, and with what all the work you've been doing in, you're going to go this way. And if it's a job or a relationship or something else, if they haven't, they're staying a caterpillar, and you have changed into a butterfly. You're ready to flutter and fly. They can't. You can't carry them. And so that's what, you know, we leave old jobs, old positions, old relationships. The old can't come with us, but you're okay with that because you've evolved and changed, and you're ready for this alternate course, whatever this is that's coming forward. So that's what they have for you, Jazz. So be okay with letting all that stuff go, and move forward because it is for your highest experience. All right. And then soul searching vibe, you are up. So divine guidance for you. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I see here you've got some conflict of mind here with the Five of Swords. You know, you've got the unconditional love, the Ace of Cups here, which, is your higher love, the love you get from up above, inward and upward, right? It's, every moment is either of unconditional love or the fears of losing conditional love. And that's what's at odds here is you've got higher thinking and lower thinking. You've got, this draw that you want to go do something, but you got these fears left over from the past. Just allow yourself to connect more and more to your unconditional love and fill up. And that allows you with this Ace of Swords to connect to the capital T truths of the higher realm, which allows you to slice away the small t truths of the lower realm. And then you're able to get clarity in your next actions and what you're wanting to do. So your peace of mind comes in as you're letting go of fears that have kept you restricted in the past, and able to move forward there. So I like that, for you, soul searching vibe. You're soul searching. So allow yourself to fill up with this beautiful unconditional love. And it does, like I said, it cuts away fears and it brings you the answers that you need for the next steps. All right. And that's what they have. And then Kevin to the Buhin. Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well as well. I am doing well. And you want to know the feelings of Akshat when he realized you liked his old post. Wow. Two major arcana. So they liked it, victory. And it's like this bright star. It made their day. It just made them feel like, wow. But it also has them at this, almost confused them a little bit. I normally don't get that with the chariot. The chariot is the power of choice. They're like, well, does this mean this or this? They're not sure of exactly what it meant. They were happy to see it, but a little bit of hope sparked within them, but they're unsure. They're like at this, I don't know what this meant. Did they bump it by accident? What do they what? I don't know. They're kind of just unsure of what it all means. They were happy in the moment, but then they started thinking, I don't know what this means. I don't know. I feel like they kind of just dropped it, after that, because they were just like, I can't I can't excuse me, invest all this energy in that. I need to let this go. It'll all unfold. It'll all unfold. I feel like they're talking to themselves, trying to convince themselves just to let it go, and that, if it meant something, that, you'll do something more. So they're looking for patterns, and they're like, was this just a fluke, or was this on purpose, or what does this mean? It's kind of all that in there. So that's what they have for you, Kevin. It's many blessings to you. And then Pinky. You're up next. You want to know Aquarius. What are they thinking about you? Let's take a look here. Yeah. So we've got the the king. Sorry, not the king. The knight of wands, not wands. Oh my gosh. Movement of swords is knight of swords. Because I was getting all caught up in this king of cups, balances heart and mind. And here's movement of mindset. So I like this because, of course, Aquarians are air signs, but they're water bears. So they've got a lot of thinking that's happening here, but movement of thinking. So, there's emotion involved here, but I feel like they're cutting away with that the Knight of Swords fears, and so they're letting go of some things that have held them back before. Excuse me, I almost feel like there was some preconceived ideas or opinions that they had that they're questioning because they're seeing that some of the stuff that maybe some people had told them isn't really true. They're like, no, they're not that way. They're realizing this was opinion of other people. They're changing in positive ways. They're letting other stuff go, and I feel like they're moving more and more towards expressing emotion a little bit. Aquarians need a little nudge sometimes to express emotion, but I feel like there's definitely um, mind is moving, things are going on up here, gears are turning, and so they're thinking about you, and they're trying to. It's almost like they're trying to understand you. Not that they're like stalking you, but they're watching you. They're noticing things, and um, maybe, well, I don't feel like a ton of action happening yet. It's all on here. It hasn't made it out to here yet into the physical world. There is emotion there, though, with that King of Cups, too. So that's what they have there for you, Pinky. Excuse me. And then Earth Angel, you are up, and you'd like to know for your September, what does Spirit want you to know about September? Well, you definitely looks like you've been waiting here for a change. You've had the Seven of um, Pentacles here, which is the last thing that grows on the fruit tree is the fruit. And I feel like something is coming to fruition for you here in September. But it doesn't give you the fruit that you thought it would. You're like, I thought I bought a guacamole tree, an avocado tree. These are apples. All right. Well, ending a new beginning. It's like it didn't quite give you what you wanted, and so you're changing course. You're changing direction. And the Queen of Wands is allowing you the energy and the action. I feel like you're unafraid to make this change, whatever it is. And you're really, she's very intuitive, has a strong connection to spirit. So if you're not sure of where to go next, step back and connect upward to the eye in the sky and ask them which way, left or right, is for my highest experience. They will tell you, and you're able to do that. But I feel like whatever this fruition, you get something that you wanted, and then you're just like, meh, it's not, it didn't give me what I thought it would. So I want to change things up, and it's okay. So September feels like a month of change for you regarding that. So that's what they have for you, Earth Angel. So many blessings to you. And then Great Courts, hello, hello. You were up next. You blocked the people you considered friends. Is this the right decision you made? So, was this decision for your highest experience? Let's ask Spirit here. Yeah, it feels like here that like perceived friends, because you've got the Innocence of Wands, the Page of Wands, which is action equaling Ten of Pentacles, a full and whole life. So the ones that you are moving out of your life, it's like the Eight of Cups. You leave behind the emotions and the people that no longer serve, and it's okay. You're like, you know what? I get to choose my family, my friends, my circle, and if I feel like something isn't for my health, then I can cut it out of my life. Um, Something to always consider when we're doing that is wherever we go, there we are. So even though sometimes it's like, oh, those people are toxic. Well, this might be my thoughts about things are toxic, and I will continue. It's like when we go from job to job to job and go, why are these people so disrespectful of me? And then you realize, oh, it's me being disrespectful of myself, and it's being mirrored in all these people. So, something to consider before you feel the seats that have been cleared is, what did I see in these mirrors of these people? Because if I don't learn from that, I am going to uh, just have more of the same type of people also come into my life. So it's a nice reflective period for you too. What did I learn from these? Because I'm done, but what did I learn? Because I don't want to have another class of that. I wanted to move on to other stuff, right? So that's what's coming in for you, great court. So many blessings to you. And then Vidi Jalan, hello, hello. Yeah, how's the rest of the month going to be like for you? Let's take a look here and see. Wow. Well, you got a lot of energy and passion coming in here. A lot of energy, a lot of movement. So a lot of activity happening in here in your life, and fast moving activity too. So I feel like something really sparks your passion, your energy, like, I wanna do something. Don't necessarily feel like it's passion towards a person specifically. I feel like it's an excitement for life. There's something that comes in that really just brings like I said, a spark into your life of something you want to do, something different, something new, something that breathes life into you, and you're like have a lot of energy, like you want to learn something or go somewhere, do something, and it just brings this whole new breath of fresh air. I see like a sailboat with the sails with no wind in it, and this big wind coming and taking you somewhere. So I like this. I feel like the rest of the month feels full of activity, but it's positive and it's stuff that brings you life, and I like it. So that's what's coming through for you there, Vidi. Many blessings. And then Dijona, hello, hello. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know right now. All right. Slow mo. You got a nice slow moving energy here, but it got the four of wands too: joy, celebration, stable energy. I feel like it's a good time right now just to kind of graze, just kind of take things easy, keep things balanced. Even I kind of feel like an energy of recharge your battery, spend some time just chilling and regenerate. I feel like you've been going, 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 and for at least for a couple hours, just simmer down and relax. That's what I feel is coming in there for you. All right, so that's what they have for you, Dijona. All right, we're almost at the bottom here, and then we had Amira Matos. And your question is, would it be a better choice to move to Atlanta or Tampa? So let's take a look here and see. I feel like both have different energies for you. Whoa. So this one is Atlanta and this one is Tampa. And let's see. All right. So Atlanta, we have here the Heart of Cups. This is deep emotions, trust your heart, your gut. And there's a great amount of emotion that comes in here. I like this. This feels like I almost feel like Atlanta is your heart's desire, and Tampa, Eight of Cups, is like, well, you might want to leave behind emotions, um, and people that no longer serve you. And so I feel like Eight of Cups is, if you go there, you'd end up leaving there anyway. So I feel like Atlanta feels like the most uh, offering for you. It's the most self-loving thing you can do for you here. So I feel like with those two energies, that's what's coming in. I feel like Atlanta feels like home. Home is where the heart is, and you have the Heart of Cups. So Atlanta seems to be standing out there. So that's what they have for you. All right. And then I think, yeah, and then we had LA. And LA, thank you so much. I know I missed the alarms, and I read your other one, but just because of the amount of readings I had. I wasn't able to go back, but here is the clarification. So we did talk about T's advice in the earlier morning one, but would it help you reach your goals faster, or is it what you're already doing now helping you reach your goals? So let's see here. I'm going to pull two cards. One is their advice, the other one is what you're doing, and which one brings you more progress, right? Let's take a look here. All right. So again, with T's advice, we have the devil, which is don't listen to everything that the devil whispers in your ear. It's shaking and rattling, and that's what came up before with the other one of slicing away everyone else's opinions, right? Taking everything with a grain of salt, but you making a decision. So I feel like there isn't, and yours, what you're already doing helping you reach your goals. You have the moon, and here's the phases of the moon. So I feel like this is the progression because the moon progresses through all the different phases of the moon. And so there is movement. The moon is always moving. It doesn't ever stop, thankfully, right? Knock on wood. Otherwise we're in big trouble. But I feel like it is progression, and just trust the new moon that goes to the full moon, the new energy, and just trust the cycles that things are unfolding. But I like that for you, Ellie. So that is what they have for you, and that is all of the readings, I believe I had. Apologies if I overlooked anyone, but I think I got them all here. I tried to look over it carefully. So thank you guys again, all of you who, give videos thumbs up and you share the videos. It's a great joy to be able to channel spirit for you guys. So thank you so much for all the love and all the support. And thank you for your patience. And for those of you that wanted a free reading. And I think that's it. So I'll be back. About 2.5 hours from now, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll be back for my evening session. So much love to you guys until I see you again. Take care.